Right. So, few highlights during the tenure of his work are awarded twice at the pan India level,
Yeah.
right? And awarded at regional level, South India, and member in Millionaires Club mutual funds.
Yes.
Okay, star of the branch twice at branch level.
Yes.
How did you do that, man? Interesting. So those are the few highlights, but however, quite interesting. So this session will be discussing about workforce in future.
Yeah.
I'm sure Pawan will be giving a lot of insights about the future, right? When it comes to work activities in the organization. But one best thing about the future I like is it always gives us the thrust to look forward,
Yes.
right? So over to you, Pawan. We can start.
Thanks for the wonderful introduction, Mr. Srinivas, Professor sir. Let me come to the point. Very good afternoon to all who have joined this meeting today. Let me start with the story called everyone might have known that. First of all, before that, I just want to have a big thanks to RIMS that they have given me this wonderful opportunity to share my views about this workforce in future. So let me begin with a story called. You might have listened like three fishes in a pool. So in these three fishes, there are three categories of these three fishes. First is like it will be thinking of very future. I have to do this in my future. I have to do this in my future. I have to do that, this and all. And the second is like, let it come to me. We'll share whenever it is required. We'll take an action. And the third is like, okay, we'll see whenever it comes to me and when it hits me. And let me take an action. These are the three kinds of fishes in the pool. When a man fisherman comes and hold this, before that only the first category of fish will be out of the pool, because that's the future. The fisherman come and catches it. And the second one is like, when the fisherman comes, it has to think about the idea how to escape with him. So that is like the second category. And the third category is like, it will be in the net of fisherman and you cannot do anything after taking up action. Why I'm telling in this story? Because when I entered into rims, I don't even know what kind of category I fall into. Once I get into rims, I got this confidence that okay, whatever the level I am into, I will be get out of this. So that is why I will be like, you can see the image like, I will be keep on jumping from first position to second, second to third. I'll be keep on jumping. I don't even have a stability till the end of first year where I have to go and where I have to come. So all these dilemmas have put a police staff is called RIMS, because they have given me a lot of things which I can uh, implement in my own life, not only chalo. I just want to give just introduction about my journey in RIMS. I have roamed almost all the colleges, topmost colleges in Bangalore. It's like I didn't even leave one college without an admission interview. I have entered. You may what you say. You can name an institute. I went for an interview for an admission, but at last I have decided to join in RIMS. It's like a miracle. I don't even talk like this much when I entered into RIMS in 2015. So I was like, "Arey yaar, with this competition, with these people, there are so much of clumsy people and new people. Arey yaar, whether I can mingle with them, I can go with them." I was like, okay. With the completion of my orientation itself, I understood that yes, we can do it with the motivation. And not even motivation, it is like motivation is a kind of thing like you can introduce from yourself, not from if anyone comes and says you have to do this. No, it is not like that. So when it comes from yourself, so that it will be like very open minded and open things, so that it will have open things to do anything. In this orientation itself, we have understood that we are able to get ample of opportunities from RIMS. Not only to the interviews, it will be like within the studies itself there is a different approach which these people have followed. So we are when it comes to education sector, it will be like, okay, you open the book, do this problem and do this problem. No, if you take the statistics kind of thing problematic, you have to go with a different approach. That approach I have liked it very much in RIMS. So in the theoretical also, when it goes to any theoretical subject, HRM, OR, all these things, if you are going with a practical approach only, the student will be able to understand that where we have to apply, to be frank, to be really. So first thing I just want to say to everyone, like, MBA is not for only specialization. The MBA stands for Master of Business Administration. The word itself says you have to be master in administration of all the departments. It is not what you say, one department. You have whatever the specialization you have taken, you have to work in one, either finance, marketing, RSEM, supply chain, anything. No, it is not like that. This specialization will gives you more into depth knowledge of that particular department. That's it. So when you go for a company, you just have to think like, whether I am into sales or I am into finance, but you will be not stick on to one. When the company requirement is like, when the company, for example, you are into finance department, but for the company, you are in a requirement of operations. If the company approaches you and ask you to move from finance to operations, you cannot say no, because you are master of administration, you are a master of all. For this only, our college RIMS will provide you an internship of 2 months in any organization which you choose, or they'll help you. Because when you go to an organization for an internship, you cannot go and sit in one department, right? They'll keep on roaming you from one department to another department to know what the things are actually happening, right? Our internship report itself says organization study. That study will makes you more outlook. Because when I have done my internship with Mahindra and Mahindra Finance, they are like, literally they screwed me than anything. Because they told me to sit one day with finance department, one day with marketing department, one day we have to go for a field with the executives, and one day with meetings with the top level management. They have given the what do you say, ample of opportunities within the organization within a short span of time. Because why, see, any organization will allow you to enter, because not you don't even know who you are in the organization. Only because of the college certificate that we are offering you an internship, that will makes you than anything. You just think of it, don't do what is it, dummy internship or like that. So if you literally do, then internship or anything project or something, if you do really with your heart, so that it will really help you out when you are into a job. I'll just give you an example with this, and I'll go for a topic, main topic. And I'll tell you, when I was into marketing department in Mahindra in my internship, they were like, they were interacting with the client. How they are interacting, I'll just observing. I'm not supposed to talk, but I was like just sitting with him, and I was just observing him. He was like very convincing. It is not, you'll be finding the difference between in the sales and the marketing, right? So the differences I have understood little bit at this point of time. So when I entered into my real job, I was able to implement that. Because see, every customer will not be the same at your point of view, right? So it might be a difficulty you are facing. So you have to be ready for anything. Okay. So in this confidence will you will get from the college. I'll tell you, because I have got that confidence from my college. In college, you are not only stick on to studies. Because you will be having ample means ample of opportunities within the college. You'll be having a different, you'll be able to do sports, participate in sports and club activities. I hope you'll be seeing different club activities, and you can participate in any of the activities of clubs. There is no particular, you are a finance guy, you cannot enter into any other. No, it's not like that. The college itself gave you the overview of the industry, where where you want to go, you can go. There is no such an restriction. That is how the RIMS has been planned out, and it will be helping to a student, right? So I'll tell you one thing, like the college itself, you can learn anything and everything, because once you come out, you'll be having a busy life. I'm telling you, very busy life. You can't even touch a book, and you can't even refer, and you can't do anything. So you have to do work-life balance with everything, your home or everything with your job. You will be having so much of tensions. That tensions also will be put by RIMS. Don't worry, you will be habituated with that. With the that is what you will be your classes will be starting at 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. in the morning. You will be what is this, you will be having that idea. But when it comes to a real job, if you want to do a stretch of 2 hours or 3 hours, you will be habituated. There is no are yaar, har roz, every day I have to do a stretch or what. No, every day will not be there. Whenever the requirement of the company, you have to do that. So the same way, you have to adjust with the habits of college, so that it will help you really in your future. So let me jump into the topic. Today topic is like workforce in future. The workforce has been very much changed from the current and for the future. When I have joined in my first organization, I used to have work very hard, not with a smart work. Okay. When it comes to today, you are doing a hard work with a smart work. There is a difference between a smart work and hard work, which I don't want to tell you people, because you people might be known very well than me, right? So I just want to give an example. Like when I was working with an ICICI Securities, I just had to book an appointment with my client, and I have to go and I have to give everything from starting to ending, to give my client, so that he'll be satisfied. So marketing will be like, company will be deciding like what customer satisfaction is like. Whether customer is satisfied or not, they'll be directly shared the feedback of ours to the company directly. So based on that only, they'll be deciding whether the customer is satisfied percentage is increasing or decreasing. So the same way, what I have learned in my college and what I have learned in my um, internship, I've just followed in my first job. So it gives me a result of like, within 3 months of 6 months, you are getting a pan India recognition. That is not an easy job, right? So the confidence, the everything, I used to call my faculty in the middle of my, I mean, after my job starting also. Sir, I am facing this issue, what I have to do? I'm not feeling comfortable, whether I have to quit my job or what to do. They used to tell with a patience, what will be the schedule, whatever. Whenever a student of RIMS call to their faculty, they're much supportive. They used to tell like, "Are yaar, no, you are not supposed to do like that. So you just have to adjust with the things. Okay, you are having this problem, right? So you do like this, so that you will be overcome with this. See, for example, in a sales, you just have to be very communicative and very informative. There is no such long switches. No, very much crispy they want as on today. For example, I'll tell you, earlier, 5 years down the line, you'll be when you want to purchase a car, you directly go into showroom, and you have to ask that sales executive, what are the features of this car, right? And you have to spend at least half an hour to 1 hour to know what exactly this car. As on today, are you doing this? No way. You just click on, for example, I want to buy an Innova. You just have to enter a Google, into Google, Innova, what are the specifications, what are the models available, what are the specifications, and what is the price, and what is the EMI, everything top to bottom you are getting into online. So you don't want to waste your time and go there and all these things. This is called just what you say, transformation happening in the technology. Okay. So you're just going to a showroom, like to see the physical car, that's it. You're not even doing a payment also, you're doing everything in online. So this is how the small example how the workforce will be in future. So I just want to give an what is it? I'm sorry, sir. Am I audible, right? Can anyone confirm?
Yes, yes, you are
Yes,
Dara.
yes, yes. You can continue, Dara.
Yes, sir. You just I'm while I'm studying one World Economic Forum one PDF. I'm studying one article. I was like literally shocked. This gives me this much lot of information to get the things done in a right way. The table itself shows trends set to impact business growth positively or negatively up to 2022. When I was into a company in 2017, I don't even know what is how we have to utilize the technology in such a manner that I don't want to work for 2 3 days, right? As on today, the same way is going on. You're adapting of new technologies by the companies is like than anything. Every day these IT people have working on new technology. You might have seen whatever the technology as on today, you might not even see after 6 months, because in Hyderabad or metropolitan cities anywhere, the coaching centers are like, today you will be having in we are giving a specialized Java course, today will be the board, and the next 6 months that will be saying that we are specialized in big data analysis. So that is how the data is technology is growing. So you should be able to cope up with that technology. What are the new trends are happening? What are the new curriculums, and what are the what do you say company requirements they just want from you with the current job, not after you leave the job and you go and do the course and come back and do the things. No, with the current job itself, what are the things you can cope up so that you can go to the next level, and you can give the very much good competition for them, for your seniors or whatever, whoever be in the race. If you want to give a right type what do you say tight tough to them, you have to be a step ahead, so that you will be coping up with them very easily. And you can know, and I'll tell you one thing. This is advances in mobile. And I'm just taking a few points because I cannot go with every point. It will be time taking. I'm taking of mobile internet. We can say very easily that using a mobile internet has mobile internet usage, we can easily say before Geo and after Geo, right? You most in the corner of the world also, where the network will not even go in the anywhere you corner of the world, the Geo has been went. So the internet usage has been went like that. So that is a what you say a very much drastic change in technology. Everyone will have at least two mobiles with their hands, with the 2 GB data or whatever the sims. Okay, that is how the going on technology. And one more thing is like economic growth shifts on national economic growth is like everything. As on today in this corona crisis also, if you go on covid19.org, it is giving initial days just number of what you say number of cases in number of cities or district or state. But as on today, with a graphical representation, within a month you can even you just touch in your district, it will show you how many cases. If you touch in whatever the location you want, it is giving that much informative. You don't even go see the videos of 10 minutes 20 minutes of others. You just have to cope up with the technology so that it will give you the utmost results. So here is that positive and negative there is. So with this in negatives, I just want to give one small example. Negatives, this is increasing cyber threats. So that is what, when the technology is increasing, there will be a positive and negative signs for both. There should be a what is a firewall. So all these things, they are taking a precautionary actions. So you also should be very cautious when you are using a technology. So you when you see what you say the technologies by portion companies like to adopt, the companies is not even ready to do a manual work. They just want the report should be like this. I'll just tell an example. When I entered into a Cognizant company, I was like, "Arey, yaar, I have to do with Excel. I don't know how to do Excel. I know, but I don't know what is how to do pivot table. I don't know what is this." I was very, very much, very this much, very tense. Once I entered into company, you don't even know how updated they are. How updated they are. I'll tell a small example. If I want to do a report, if by manually, it will take at least an hour to get the report done. But the company has maintained the technology with the Excel, the word called macro. It will give me the report when I dump whatever the things I want output. When I just dump the positive things, just like this, I'll get the report. So the 1 hour work has become 10 minutes. So you should understand how much you have to struggle in the college itself to to be in safe position in the companies. I'll just tell you one more thing. Is like mission learning. You might have listened in outside with your seniors or with your family members. These days AI or MI or big data and data analysis, these all the things you might have listened. I'll tell you one thing. In the companies, everyone are implementing these things. So please, whenever you are getting an opportunity to study this, you just have a study. Just have a study and keep with you. Knowledge is not like today you have study, "Arey, theek hai, it will go off." No, when you are getting a practical experience of this analysis, you will be having a great implementation in your company. And when you are knowing the new things in your college itself, or you're with the help of a faculty or something, someone else, and when you implement in your team, that will give you a ultimate recognition for you. And they will not even go to any other IT people or something, and they'll just come to you and they'll say you, "Arey Pawan, I have this issue, can you clear me this off?" So that's kind of impact you have to do within short span of time. The same thing I have done in my first job in ICICI Securities. That gives me a big recognition of pan India. You just have to think of it. And you can see the what you say PPT. The ratio of human and mission is growing day by day. Earlier we have to, if I want to take a decision on this particular project or particular thing, I just have to put a meeting of team, and team meeting, and after this resolution have to be forwarded to the further, and they have to take the decision. As on today, the reasoning and decision making has been most probably done by the mission. If you see, the percentage of mission is 19% in 2018, and when it comes to this, it will be drastically increasing. And the same thing, the last one, information and data processing. Earlier we used to have data entry operators, and everyone, we have to give them, some whatever the money we are getting the data, and they have to enter as per our requirement. But as on today, one program gives you everything. So I'll tell you small example. We are working when these almost 3-4 months back, we are working for a project, and we want it like an a pictorial representation. And everyone is like, "Arey yaar, we cannot do this, so that it will be a problem," all these things, and they are telling. So once we team of people have sat and we have discussed these things, and we put the Tableau software, and the company has provided that. So we can whatever the decision making table, whatever the data in Excel, just we have to dump it into that software. That software gives you results like this. So based on this scenario, whether it will be easy for us to cope up with corporate, as on whatever the studies we have done in the college. Yes, absolutely it will. Because whatever the studies you might have read in the examination, for examination sake, it might not work out in company. But whatever the practical experience which you are implementing with your studies, it will be a great implementation and great results you will get. Okay. And everyone will have the barriers, right? Everyone will have a barriers to adopt the technologies and like this. I'll just tell a small example. When the banking systems has taken up the challenge of to computerize all the things instead of manual. If I want to do everything into computerized, initial days the bank employees have done the most of the strikes and everything. I do we don't know how it is and how at this point of time the companies have given a guarantee that we will train you, don't worry, you just have to adopt the skills, that's it. You, if you are in a ready manner that I can adopt at any point of time, you give me any task, I can adopt like that. I'll tell small example. And after this, as on today, if you go and ask any bank employee or any software employee anything, if you go and ask employee of bank, sir, can you please write it and write this balance and give, they'll simply just go and search in your mobile bank or internet bank, right? The same way, I'll just tell small example in this skill gap and labor market. For example, I'll just for this there is highest percentage is skill gaps. When a company approaches you that you are working in some A department and you want we want us to move to department B, we by default will say no because we have already habituated the things in this department. So we will not, our mind will not allow us to go to other department and work, right? So no, say no to that, because whatever the work you are doing in this department A might be different of department B, right? So that you at least one new thing if you learn also, that will makes you so much energetic. You know, everyone will say monetary benefit is not satisfactory, but when the work satisfaction is there, monetary will not even come to you. That is what the same thing happening in the corporate. If they want to shift for you from department A to department B, you will be putting a papers of resignation that I don't want because these people are keep on changing me the departments. No, you try to understand the point of company also, because they also want you to cope up with everything. I'll tell you one thing: if you are in a team, you have to learn all the process of team, so that only you will be eligible to get the promotions as well. Note this point, my dear guys. So I'll tell you, if you are in a department, in a team, you are a fresher, you will be given a work of very simple for a few months. Later on they'll be adding on activities there. No company will give you attach you come and do this 8 hours of work and go. No, they'll give you proper training. Matlab, these training point of view also, every company earlier they used to conduct some 40 days or 50 days of training, 30 days or 40 days or 50 days of training, and they'll be onboarded onto the desk. No, nowadays there is no such kind of expenses bearing by the company. You just have to think, you have to be ready. I'll just talk that point later. So when you're going to the department of next, you have to be ready for adopting the new skills. So you might have understood the 74% of skill gap local labor market. So they are not RATK, I have done my MBA, that's in more enough. No, when you growing up in a company, you have to do some articles. I mean, studying is not one time job, it's a continuous job. You might have listened with your faculty also, we also study from for 1 hour 2 hours daily. So because if they want to cope up with this generation kids, they also have to be updated. So that is why you, whatever the question you ask, they'll be giving a quick answer like this. So let's go to the next point. Do you think that campus to corporate really works? In my case, it's absolutely worked, because whatever the skills happened, in whatever the skills I have learned in my college days, and whatever the guidance I have got from my faculty, and whatever the knowledge I got from my library, this really makes me brilliant. I mean, I can't I will say brilliant because it will be changing from person to person. Do you think that this campus to corporate will really work out? Yes, it will, because whatever the things you have done, one thing I'll tell you, the corporate gave me almost 17 opportunities. 17, not even one, not even two. I have attended almost big four companies like Deloitte, PwC, KPMG, EY, you name it. I have attended almost 17 interviews. I have failed. But as on today, I was in a nice position of in Cognizant. That makes you the confident, that builds you confidence. How the companies will give you boost, how the college will give the boost and not to lose the confidence. Okay, that obviously the college will give. And as on today, I'll be giving a call to my faculty, sir. As on today also, sir, I am having this query, so I want to move from this company to this company. Will this be profitable? Not profitable. Will this be justifiable from my side? Can I justify that? Can I do that work? How you know anyone? So they'll give the options like, go, you see, Pawan, you are having these skills, so you can get in touch with this guy, so he's also worked in this company. So having so many opportunities which will be interlinked with the college. You just blindly follow, so you'll be having a great journey. So going apart for this, whatever the skills you want to do with the apart from the colleges, whatever the education, whatever the courses or which you are doing through the college, you might not implement everything whatever you have studied in the company. But whatever the study knowledge, so for example, if I ask you, if in the company, recently we had an competition called new topic adoption. So I have taken a topic of Bitcoin. Okay, the Bitcoin has been a very interesting topic for everyone because they don't have enough information. That is why they are feeling an interesting topic. If I say that banking sector is my topic, everyone says, "Arey yaar, what you want from my banking sector? I will share you the knowledge." No, you have to choose a different topic so that you will be able to prize from others as well, not only within your team. When I start a presentation on Bitcoin, they were like, "Arey yaar, from where you got this such an information, this much in-depth information?" Apart from my job, I'll be doing so many videos, I mean, like, not videos, I'll be studying so many courses according to my interest and all these things. That is what the slide says. Top sites to upgrade your education standards, it's apart from your studies, right? You don't want to go into studies and all these things. These are some of the websites you can go and study whatever the knowledge you. For example, you might have a finance specialization. There is no such rule that you don't want to learn about what's happening in the market, right? Marketing or RSM, what happening in the world, there is no harm in that, right? So you might have a chance to get the things. See, one thing you have to train your brain, right? No one will come and feed you. You have to feed yourself. That you have to, whatever the work you want, you have to make it done. That's it. I don't know what, with whom you will take and help, and you will do whatever thing. And the same thing, what actually the market demands, which you need, what skills. So you might have say, sir, I have done my this thing, tally, I have done my MS Office. You might have say in an interview, but actually when you have given a system to create a company in a tally, do you really know? In interview also, they are whatever, by seeing your resume itself, they are making a point. Like, so for example, you are saying that certifications, tally, ERP 9, they are giving a system. They'll give you a system, and they'll say you create a company and pass 2 entries and show the effect. Like this, the practical you want. So you just cope up with the skills whatever you want. When you are presenting in a resume, you should be very clear and very crispy, so that only companies also will be understand, and whether you are fit for this job or not, they'll decide that. Okay, I see. The major skills demand. the major skills you want as on today is the one is machine learning or artificial intelligence, and I have as well the second point is macros, as I have already told you the guys how the macros works and how it's helping me to reduce my work and workforce, and the data analytics and business analytics, and these particular things will be giving you a best jobs in the industry. So these two are like giving a what do you say a broader structure of technology and how it can be implemented in the company. So and the fourth point is advanced excel. Advanced excel is like, so when you are given a data, if you want to interrupt what do you say do analysis of for that data, you should be able to understand what kind of data I can give to my team so that they can understand very easily. So with that tools and all these things, so that you will be making your work very easy. The same thing the business analytics as well. Sorry, that point has been repeated. The same thing like this minimum what is the skills if you are holding, that will makes you job very easy. And the last, this is a time to decide, my dear guys. What situation? I'm just going to my old story. I'll just tell you like what happened in the first category of his second, third, and all. It's time to decide what category you have to be. And I just want to close my side with a quote like, everyone have to be in this position. If an egg is broken from outside, the life ends. At the same thing, it is broken from inside, the life begins, and the great things are always happen from inside. The same way happened from my college. That is, the college is egg, I'm the pet. So that's happened in my life. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, and over to you, sir.
Excellent, excellent, Dara. That's a very beautiful insight that you have given us. Interesting, interesting. Firstly, I like the way that you redefine what exactly MBA is,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Like, you've got to be a master in all departments versus, being master in just a subject when you take up the specialization in this MBA.
Yes, sir.
Excellent, excellent. And I like the way you put it across, right? And also the technology, the dependence, the usage over a period of time in the future. That really gives you a very good perspective, to our participants to look for and to plan accordingly. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Love that quote. And thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. And participants, we are open to questions.
I think just exactly 8 minutes are available.
See, I'm sure I could get some participants to ask.
Students, participants, go ahead with your question. He has described everything correctly. A student perspective, a corporate perspective, convert yourself from college to corporate. He's given a wonderful ideas and how it is. He is practically experienced in giving all that. Go ahead and find out from him if you have any doubts. Don't miss the opportunity. Dara is there to give us a lot of rope and thread. What, Dara?
Yeah, sir. See, there is no particular only according to, I mean, only not about this session. If you have any other queries related to jobs or like that, I'm not giving any placement here, but I can give you the suggestion what kind of this situation you are into, because you have to be very much crisp in this point of time, because the COVID has given you a good lesson for the corporates, and what kind of future you have to adopt.
Be short, clear, transparent. Go ahead. Somebody is asking a question.
So this is that I would like to inquire one question.
Yeah.
Sir, is it really to master? Is it really necessary to master all the things before we enter into corporate?
See, there is no such a rule that you have to be master in all the things. That is why the MBA has been designed like that. In the first semester, you will be having all subjects for equally, irrespective of the specialization. But once you come to say year two, and you'll be having a specialization, and you'll be having a in-depth knowledge about that. So that is why, based on that in-depth knowledge only, you'll be getting into company. When, so for example, you have entered into a company called with a specialization of finance, but the company company wants you to help out with the operation department as well, so you can't say no, right? Because you have already stated at least basics will be there with your MBA, right? So that it will cope up with you, and they will not say you have to start work. No, they'll give the proper training about that, because you don't know aware what kind of software they are using and how to do that. So they'll give a proper instructions and proper things, so that only you can go into. So you will be having an added advantage of finance department plus an operation department.
Thank you, sir.
So I guess that puts it very clearly that, you have to be a master in all subjects, but then
Yes,
you have to be something more than a master in one subject.
yes,
So that doesn't,
absolutely.
right. So yeah, excellent point. Anyone else? Any questions? Yeah, Pavan, I guess we don't have any questions. You've given a lot of in-depth insights.
Yes.
Campus to transition, I think that most of the points would have.
Srinivas, can you?
So,
Yeah.
Dr. Murli sir, shall we end the session?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Thanks a lot, Pavan. Firstly,
Thank you so much.
I really appreciate
Yes, sir. Yes.
your presence in this, right?
Sir.
And this really, and I like the way you put forth, the RIMS efforts. It really means a lot to the faculties here. Right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sure the participants would have a lot of takeaway from this. Right?
Yes.
I definitely have.
Yes.
Right? Thanks a lot. With this, I'll give you a closing note. Thanks a lot to you and to all our faculty members, Dr. Murli sir, Dr. Prasad, Dr. Dhanlakshmi ma'am, and of course, all the participants for having participated.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Sir. Thank you.
Thank you so
Tara.
much. Thank you so
Thank
much
you, thank
for
you,
giving
thank
me the opportunity. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank
Thank
Tara.
you.
We'll
Thank
meet
you,
again.
everybody. Thank you so much.
We will meet once again. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Sure, sir. Bye.